Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Lord Beaverbrook Arena for 5 TV1's continuing coverage of the 2017 Canadian Ball Hockey Association National Championships. Ladies Division action on tap here this morning at the LBR. It's the Manitoba Rage versus the Edmonton Fusion, Alberta and Manitoba. Up this morning, both teams coming off losses in their opening day games yesterday. The Fusion got set back by the host team from New Brunswick, while Manitoba fell to the ladies from Newfoundland Labrador United. The Fusion, representing Alberta, are in the beige with blue trim. Manitoba in their traditional black with gold. Face-off is going to be in Manitoba territory here early in this one. From the draw. Ball moved out to number 13, Olivia Daou. Daou backpedals in her own end under some pressure. Back up the boards. Now Daou with a second chance to get it out. Can't do so again. Here comes the Fusion. With 27. Says Steph Jones wearing number 27. Steph Jones, that is indeed Tammy West, the goaltender for the Alberta ladies. Looks like number 31, Ashley Cassidy, going to get the call between the pipes today for Manitoba, or is that Laura Cormier? It might be Laura Cormier. We'll have to get a look at the number. It is indeed Laura Cormier. She's going to get her second start in a row for Manitoba. Cormier was outstanding yesterday against Newfoundland. Edmonton in their own zone, going to come out with some relative ease. Long lead pass there, that finds the stick of Krista Babick. Babick puts it in deep. Players fighting for it down low. Lots of jumping these ladies early this morning. First game of the day on day 2. We've got 3 here at the Lord Beaverbrook Arena. Then the action switches to the Harbor Station in St. John, New Brunswick for the rest of the day. Players fight for it along the wall. Ball gets shot up into the bench area, and that'll be blown down for a face-off. Play continues now. Manitoba in some trouble in their own end. Good pressure here by the Fusion. Kelsey Noseworthy trying to track one down. Here's Meg Kerr. Kerr's going to pick it up down for Noseworthy. Noseworthy, wrist shot right on. That's a save by Cormier. Rebound, still controlled by the Fusion. Wines, fires, big shot there off the stick of Danny Keller. That one was blocked over Manitoba. Pressure still applied. Here's Kerr. Meg Kerr, she winds and fires with a big shot. That one gets through. A little bit more jump here in the Alberta team. You never know, the teams coming from out west, they need a little bit of time to adjust to the travel. That's why I wouldn't chalk anything up really big in day 1 in this event. Usually around day 3 or 4 is when we start really seeing who's who. Cormier is going to stop and hold on for the face-off. So these women's teams today will play 2 games each. So we'll certainly see some separation in the standings. Their first game this morning at the Lord Beaverbrook Arena here. And then the ladies' action also switches to the Harbor Station. Wrist shot right on. Cormier has to be careful with the save. As Colleen Ganache right there on the doorstep looking to tap in a rebound. Ball sent down for Manitoba. Going to go all the way down to Florida, and flooring indeed will be the call. Face-off will come back into Manitoba territory. Manitoba's next game of the evening will be against the Ottawa Capitals tonight, while Edmonton will tackle the Newfoundland United squad. And a big day for the team from New Tech, Ontario. They have the two other teams that won yesterday. They'll tackle Newfoundland and the host New Brunswick squad. The host New Brunswick squad looking very good in yesterday's game. Fusion with the pressure on here. Edmonton Fusion throwing out, bounces out in front, loose ball there. Good job there by Manitoba's number 21, Daniel Burchell, to come in and help out. Keep the ball alive. Danny Keller. Keller fires one in for the Fusion. She's going to go off for a line change. Alberta with a chance to make some line changes here, but good pressure still put on by Team Alberta. Amy Whitaker, hard on the forecheck. Manitoba, chance to put it off the boards on the backhand. They do. Can't get it past Winona Brady, though. Brady. She puts it in deep. There's Brady now. Brady battling along the boards for position with the Manitoba defense, but Manitoba will come away with the ball. Brittany Dreger. Dreger fires it down the floor, and that, again, is going to be a flooring call. 5 minutes into this one, no score, but it's been all Alberta. From the draw, Meg Kerr was in front of the net, looking for one. Ball bounced right by her feet. She couldn't find a way to put it home, though. Battle for it down the corner. We got two players from each team. Referee trying to encourage them to move the ball along. And they do. Ball bounced out in front, saved by Cormier. Manitoba just cannot get the ball out. Vanessa Osley with a drive. That one's going to whistle wide. Kerr picks it up. Here's Kerr. Kerr fighting for position down low. Osley's going to try to sneak in from her defensive position. Osley goes all the way to the other side. Backhand pass for Kerr. Kerr knifes it down low for Noseworthy. Noseworthy moves in, shot right on. Cormier stares that one aside. Kerr picks it up. Manitoba just standing still here in their own end. They're in proper position, just not winning the battles. Meg Kerr takes a shot. That one deflects high over the glass and out of play. Still no score, Manitoba and Alberta. There's a shot out front, ball's out. Cormier didn't quite know where it was in her feet. Fortunately for her, one of her defensemen managed to get a stick on and move that ball away. Colleen Gamache, she has it behind the net for the Fusion. Gamache thinking about going back to Danny Keller. Ball does indeed get back to Keller. There's a drive from the point. That one whistles low and wide. Ball put down low. Here's a pass out front for Keller. Keller on the backhand. Cormier to save. There's about 10 players in the crease, at least 8 players in the crease area. Great pressure here by the team from Alberta. Keller, shot blocked in front, rebound. Steph Jones trying to have a crack at it now. That comes back to the point for Arenas. Carolyn Arenas. She fires one down deep. And Manitoba finally with some respite as a delayed offside going to be called. Manitoba will have a chance to put the ball down the floor, and they did do so to Stephanie Douglas. Douglas can't handle that pass though, goes all the way down. Chance for Alberta to clear. Ball's knocked back in on goal though. Goaltender's got to be careful there. As Elena Mendez came in pretty hard and charged toward the goal, almost caught the goaltender off guard. Well, we got a timeout coming to Team Manitoba, and you can certainly see why. Need to just regroup and refocus. Strange to see the coach walk on the floor in a timeout. Timeout, Manitoba. No score. Manitoba, Alberta. team from Edmonton, Alberta. The Fusion still controlling the play here against the Manitoba Rage. Nothing passing the goal line as of yet, though. Manitoba, chance to clear it out of zone. That one's knocked down by Alberta's Alyssa Cochran. Ball chased around the other side. That's going to get past the defenseman, go all the way down. Natalie Klein will go back and give chase for the Fusion. Klein has the ball knocked off her stick. Ball knocked out to the neutral zone. Alana Mendez shot. There's the first save of the game for the Alberta goaltender, Tammy West. Alberta under a little bit of pressure now from Manitoba. Alana Mendez and company. There's another drive from the point. That one's deflected in front and blocked. The Fusion. Chance to come out of their zone. Kelsey Norsworthy. Norsworthy. Can't get it over the line. That ball is going to be deflected out of play. 8:04 left to go here in period one. No score. Manitoba and Alberta. Alberta back to the attack now. Here's Meg Kerr. Kerr, backhand pass in a high slot. Shot was right there. Kelsey Norsworthy didn't get a lot on it, but she got enough, but it just whistled wide. Danny Keller all the way back behind her net. Here's Keller. Keller steps out, long pass in the neutral zone for Norsworthy. She knocks it back all the way in her own end. That caught the defenseman Carolyn Arenas off guard. Danny Keller back to regroup. Long pass for the zone is going to be a flooring call. Good long breakaway pass there. They were looking to spring Jody Fenrich on the breakaway. Good attempt, but just couldn't catch up to it was Fenrich. Face-off will come all the way back in Edmonton territory. From the draw, the Fusion come around the boards, try to clear it out. It's knocked back in. Pressure here by the Manitoba Rage. Backhand pass is going to find Katrina Armstrong. Armstrong loses on the board zone. Here come the Fusion. Krista Babick trying to get by the Manitoba defenseman. No such luck there. Ball was moved up for Katrina Armstrong. She couldn't hold on to it, and that's Taryn Hill giving chase. Comes all the way back in Alberta territory. Ball moved up before to Colleen Gamache. Gamache in a dogfight along the boards there. The Manitoba defenseman. Great job there by Team Manitoba to get it deep. Here come the Fusion now at the line. Ball's dropped back to Krista Babick. Babick looking for a one-time pass for Gamache. Gamache couldn't get to it. Ball floats away. Now Gamache will chase it down low. Mendez is there to take her out though. Ball moved aside from Manitoba's Katrina Armstrong. She makes a behind-the-pack pass to her defensive partner. Ball is lifted out, but caught in midair by the Fusion. Fusion player was knocked down. They're looking to the official for a call on the bench. No call is going to be had. Ball's fired around the boards. Fusion making a line change here now. Catherine Hui. Hui puts it out front. No shot though. Chance for the ball to be cleared. Going to be kept in at the line by the Fusion. Here's Natalie Klein. Klein with a shot right on. Cormier is going to stop and hold on to that one. 5:36 remain this first period. No score. Alberta, Manitoba. You're watching 5 TV1's coverage of the 2017 Canadian Ball Hockey Association National Ladies Championship. There's a drive right from the face-off off the stick of Klein. That one whistles wide. Alyssa Cochran now. Cochran, lots of time and space, puts a pass in front. Winona Brady was driving to the net when she was upended. No call on the play though. Chance for Manitoba to clear it out. Mendez got her pocket pick. Loose ball in front. And Cormier needs to drop down and hold on to that one for a face-off. From the draw. Here's a drive from Danny Keller on the point. Ball comes in the high slot now. Shot. Cormier didn't see that one off the stick of Carolyn Arenas. Ball comes out to the red line, but kept in by Keller once again. Now Arenas will have her chance to keep it in. She does so. Ball bounces out back to the stick of Arenas. Arenas to Keller. Here's Keller. Drive from Keller, stopped in front. Fenrich, backhand shot. Good save there by Cormier. As Jody Fenrich spun around and got a solid hard backhand shot through. But Cormier made the save. Face-off won by the Edmonton Fusion. Keller fires it down behind the goal. Krista Babick puts it out front. Manitoba trying to get to the loose ball to move it out. Here's Babick. Babick for the Edmonton Fusion. She throws one off the side of the net. That one's going to get hammered around the boards by Manitoba. Trina Armstrong trying to get it out. She can't do it. Armstrong will get another chance once again. Here's Armstrong for Manitoba. Under some pressure from Colleen Gamache. Armstrong is going to move it around the boards for her teammate. Ball will come to the point instead. Gamache chasing it down for Edmonton. Colleen Gamache looking for a backdoor feed. Gets it there. Nice run by Carolyn Arenas. Ball comes out front. No one there. We got a 2-on-1 here for Manitoba. Long lead pass off the stick of Allison Gogan. That pass was a little bit too far for Olivia Daou. She couldn't come up with it. But Manitoba coming to life here now with the ball in the Alberta zone. Just as I say that, the Edmonton Fusion cleared the zone and they managed to get the ball out. Fusion going to make a line change. That will allow Manitoba to clear the ball from the zone. Here come the Fusion. Odd man rush situation. Shot right on. Rebound is there, but it's cleared away by Manitoba. Pass up to the line. Taryn Hill shot. That one whistles wide. Manitoba with some pressure. Here's a shot in front. And Tammy West had to be careful on that one. Manitoba with a quick strike attempt. Their best scoring chance so far of the game. Team Manitoba looking to put it up to the line. Can't do so. It's knocked down by Winona Brady. Brady puts it down to the goal. And that'll allow the Fusion to make some line changes. There's a shot in the slot. Meg Kerr with a big drive. That one whistles wide. Norsworthy trying for the backhand. Scores! The wraparound by Kelsey Norsworthy. Caught Cormier off guard, and the Edmonton Fusion practically throwing everything but the kitchen sink at the net, and they finally break the ice here, and it's 1-0 Alberta. Approaching the 2-minute mark of this first period. Edmonton up by a score of 1-0. Play's been all Fusion so far. Manitoba though showing they can have a quick counter strike at any moment. And there's a souvenir for the fans. Here's Keller now. Keller. Her pockets picked there by Katrina Armstrong. Armstrong now going to lead a rush up the floor for Manitoba. Armstrong had Mendez with her. Armstrong elected to go the other way down for Daou. Ball is cleared out by Edmonton to the line, but not out. There's a drive from the point by Bailey Renault. Renault's shot manages to get to the net. Referee's whistle blows. Net is knocked off its moorings. We'll have a face-off inside. Face-off won by the Fusion. Natalie Klein. Pass is deflected off the boards. A flooring call going to be called. Not a big run there by the Manitoba defenseman, but flooring still will be called. Face-off, won by Manitoba. Ball back to the point. They're going to fire it down low to the corner. Olivia Daou there to give chase. Daou behind the net, looking to get it to Allison Gauguin. Ball comes out all the way down, and Manitoba will have to retreat as Brittany Dreger coming back for it. Dreger thought it might have been a flooring call. Probably didn't hustle as much as you would have thought, anticipating the whistle. Here comes Manitoba, 2-on-1 for the girls in black. Ball's thrown to the net, just whistles wide a little. Manitoba player was upended. Up to her feet again though, and away comes Edmonton on the breakout. Natalie Klein up over the red line. Can't gain the zone though. It's blocked there by Elena Mendez. Mendez fires in the deep. 15 seconds remain in the period. Perhaps time for one more Alberta rush. Good body position there by Katrina Armstrong. That'll take it over, and that'll do it for the first period. After one, the Edmonton Fusion of Alberta 1. Team Manitoba, no score. You're watching 5TV1's coverage of the 2017 Canadian Ball Hockey Association National Ladies Championship.
No, it's on Saturday.
Face-off won by the Rage. Ball comes to the point but kept in by Natalie Klein. There's a chance out front, and Manitoba will move the ball to the line. Comes all the way to the red line. Klein is there, can't keep it in. And her teammate, number 17, Vanessa Osley, comes over to help out. Manitoba gain the blue line. Ball comes over. Natalie Klein is in to get it for Edmonton. Klein to Jones. Jones steps out with a pass to Colleen Gamache. That's going to go right on goal, and Laura Cormier will scoop down and hold that one on for the faceoff. From the draw, Manitoba come right out with some speed. Good defensive play there, stopping Danielle Burchell on that, Russ. Manitoba still has it though. Mendez with a shot goes over the top of the net, cleared up the wall. Catherine Hui. Hui for Alberta, can't clear it out. Gonna come back down low. And the Fusion will have another chance to come out with it. That is stolen by Mendez. Alana Mendez spins around, going to go back to her backhand, put it down low. Ball's thrown around the other side for Danielle Burchell. Burchell comes away with it on the boards. Good second effort there by Danny Keller, though, to come away with it for Edmonton. Keller, pass out to Catherine Hui. She's chased down by Sandy Justison of Team Manitoba. Good play there by the Manitoba defenseman Justison. Up for Taryn Hill. Hill gets it outside the line, going to be hammered all the way back in. Edmonton needs to tag up, and they're going to make some line changes as well as Team Manitoba here. Ball's fired out to the neutral zone. Here comes Manitoba. Katrina Armstrong showing some considerably good skill there. Handling the ball, stepping away from pressure. Ball's knocked out though, but here's a chance for Fenrich. Jody Fenrich. Drop pass for Meg Kerr. Kerr's in alone. Kerr holds, shoots. She fires one wide. Ball comes all the way to the point for Natalie Klein. Shot comes down deep. Kerr back to get it. Kerr out for Norsworthy. Norsworthy winds and fires. That one doesn't go through anywhere. Fenrich is going to chase it down the other side. Fenrich, wrist shot, that misses Heim wide. Kerr's going to pick it up on the other side. Here's Kerr, down low for Norsworthy. Norsworthy, almost like she did in the first period, comes out with a spinorama, little wraparound move, and that one got tangled up in the pads of Cormier. And Norsworthy almost did it again, except in the other end. 12-13 left to go in the second half here. It's 1-0 for the Edmonton Fusion representing Alberta. From the draw, there's a drive, whistles wide. Play continues now. Alberta with some pressure in the Manitoba zone. Keller fights hard for the ball. Ball goes down behind the goal line. Will be picked up there by Krista Babic. Babic shot right on. Rebound is there. Cormier comes across, makes the save, and shows everybody that she has it. That'll cause a whistle. approaching the halfway point of the second period now. Team Manitoba looking to get an offensive spark here, trying to dent the twine. It's 1-0 Alberta. The Fusion, Noseworthy. She's going to run it down the floor. Kelsey Noseworthy. She is the goal scorer in this game. Turns one over at the blue line. Manitoba's going to put it down deep. Good job there by Taryn Hill. She goes off for a line change after putting it in. Here come the Fusion. Colleen Gamache makes a good entry into the zone, then passes it off, but it's overturned. Now Katrina Armstrong going to try to move it out for Manitoba. Ball is out. It's going to be an offside call. The Fusion players thought the ball was still in, but indeed it was not. Offsides is the call. 9:56 left to go. Period number 2. It's 1-0 Alberta over Manitoba. Ball out to the point now, and we've got a penalty coming up. Looks like it's going to be a slashing call. Going to go against Team Manitoba. So our first power play opportunity of the game. This is going to go to the Alberta squad, the Edmonton Fusion. Already leading 1-0. They will get a 4-minute power play to go to work with, as Katie Matula is going to go to the box for slashing for Team Manitoba. Danny Keller from the line, winds, fires, good tip in front by Noseworthy. Back to the point for Keller. Keller threatening to shoot one more time, going to kick it down low to Meg Kerr on the right side. Kerr behind the net to Noseworthy. Noseworthy trying to wrap that around again. And I would think Laura Cormier is becoming wise to that move. Jody Fenrich holding it on the left side now. Fenrich, cross-feed pass from Noseworthy, is shot from a real difficult angle. Fenrich touches that one back to the point. It's going to come all the way back to Vanessa Osley. Osley to Keller. Keller.
Our Tuesday live conference call is every Tuesday.
Trying to draw the defender out a little closer. Elena Mendez doing a good job staying in the shooting lane. There's a drive from the point, shoot, scores! That might have hit something in front. I think it might have caught a piece of Meg Kerr. But Laura Cormier had no idea whatsoever where that ball was. You can't stop what you can't see. And the Fusion score on the power play. It's 2-0.
So you produce more shows?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they're going to play. I still haven't done that.
September 1. When do you normally start?
Well, usually I would have started by now. I try to get better than like that.
So, Alberta opening up a 2-goal lead now. Manitoba coming right back here, trying to get one back right away. Shot on goal. That one steered aside. Kept in at the line by Armstrong. Finally, the Fusion will come away with it. Alyssa Cochran, nice move there. Trying to get around the Manitoba defender, but a equally good defensive play by Team Manitoba. Out come the Fusion.
But they're going more towards
Carolyn Arenas. Carolina Arenas. I am mistaken. That ball is overturned. There will be a face-off inside. the Alberta zone.
Well, that's what they want to do, but that's not appropriately what they want to do. So they don't have much choice.
From the draw, ball in the neutral zone. Team Alberta trying to clear the zone. Good job by the Manitoban defenseman. Number 16, Stephanie Douglas, to keep it in. Ball gets sent all the way down the floor now. Alberta will be first to the ball. It's Gamache. Gamache throws one over for Bevic. Bevic trying to throw one in front. Nothing doing there. Her teammate will chase it down on the other side. It's Steph Jones. Jones trying to spin away from Mendez.
But I'm a little worried about the winter because I know things are
Alana Mendez doing a good job trying to move the ball out. Steph Jones now fights for it again. Jones gets one out to Krista Babic. Babic behind the net. That's going to be played by Manitoba. Chance for them to clear, but they can't do so. Big collision down the corner. No referee's arms go up, though. Play continues. Steph Jones.
So yeah, I was tight.
Has it Mendez now with a chance to clear for Manitoba, and Mendez indeed does so. And away comes Team Manitoba's Brittany Dredger. Dredger, shot right on. That one steered aside. And Klein will move it out for Edmonton. To the line, but not all the way out. Kept in momentarily by Bailey Renault. Renault, long shot from the point. That one hits the net. Ball moves around. Here comes Vanessa Osley. She's going to lead a rush.
The guys in Mug didn't make any money. The guys they're all tied into the French TV.
Here's a drive from the slot off the stick of Norsworthy. Norsworthy gets the rebound back to her. Moves along the side.
Brad's chaotic, yep.
Way down low behind the net.
I work for Brad, yeah.
Fighting for position in the corner.
Yeah,
Ball moves behind the net. Referee's trying to keep the play moving. Kerr comes in with it now. Kerr has it. Here's Kerr. Kerr looking for Carolina Arenas to come in from the point. She snuck in there, but was not open. Now we finally got a penalty call. We got a roughing call from the referee on the outside. And it's going to go against Edmonton. Looks to be Meg Kerr going to go to the box.
Yeah.
5 minutes and 10 seconds left in this second period, and Manitoba will get an opportunity to go to the power play.
No.
just province-wide, or is it North Canadian? Oh, okay.
This is pretty bad. The guys team are part of Ontario and Newfoundland last night. That was nuts.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. Why does the ages go up to?
Well, I think it's open.
So is there adult teams?
16 to, well, there's two divisions, men's and women's, and I think they're called masters. It's like that. The older guys are 25 and 16. It's pretty rough. A lot of the guys are playing pro hockey somewhere. A lot of hockey players. Ticket for the lift, so I changed all the signs too.
Team Manitoba has their goaltender pulled for an extra attacker. Still 5 minutes left, down by 2 though, but they're trying to take advantage of this power play opportunity to dent the twine here. There's a long shot right on. That one's going to be stopped and held on to by Tammy West in the Alberta goal. She hasn't been very busy, but Manitoba looking to pull out all the stops here and try to get on the board. Face-off is going to be to the right of West. Mendez in to take the draw. Keller's going to fire one down the floor. No flooring on the play, but that big yawning cage is certainly tantalizing to the girls trying to get it in. Entry into the zone, finds the stick of Keller though. She'll get another shot at it, and that one's going to miss wide. And you don't want to give Danny Keller too many of those. Manitoba gained the line. Keller once again has it. Here's Keller, her third chance. This one just gets out of the zone, but it does indeed clear the zone all the way down the floor. Penley's halfway over. Manitoba yet to gain the zone. Goaltender's back into between the pipes now for Manitoba.
Yeah. It's probably
ball launched out.
Probably not for this one, but
still on the power plays Manitoba for another 20 seconds. There's a drive from the point. That one's blocked up top. Another shot blocked in front. Good job by the Fusion players getting in front of the ball and not letting the Manitoba players get a shot on goal. 15 seconds remain in the power play, but Team Manitoba has to retreat all the way back in their own end. Kerr is on her feet and set to return to action. Teams are indeed at even strength. Keller moves the ball out on the boards. That's moved to Carolyn Hui. Kerr's got a player open front. Pass was a little bit behind her though. Away comes Team Manitoba, 2-on-2. Ball's gained up over the line. That's put to the net. West is going to drop and hold on to that one for face-off. 2:43 remain. It's 2-0 Alberta.
Yeah. How long were you doing your show?
4 years. Last year I was doing 2, so it's the second one.
Okay.
But instead of doing, I used to do 16 episodes, so last year I did 8. And I still haven't, I was supposed to go up last Thursday, but I still haven't heard.
I think they're trying to figure things out in the background.
Yeah, and I think those guys, were laid off, the ones in Halifax. So.
Yeah, they didn't really do anything.
No.
I never saw one thing they made.
Last minute and a half of this one. Alberta back to the offensive action. Down low, ball comes across. Cormier needs to be careful with that one. Chance for Manitoba to clear it around, but it's going to be kept in by Osley. Vanessa Osley. She comes away with it on the backhand. Nice pass there to a drive off the stick of Steph Jones. Noseworthy's in there. Kelsey Noseworthy's had at least 6 or 7 shots on goal this game. She's been rewarded once with a goal. 1:11 left. 2-0 for the Edmonton Fusion, looking to get into the win column. Tough day for the girls yesterday, but they're on point today. They're going to move to 1-1, while the Manitoba Rage will indeed fall to 0-2.
I mean, you can see that it'd be hard to be motivated though when you know that you're losing your job.
Looking ahead for both these teams, they will play again tonight. Edmonton will face the Newfoundland United squad, while the Manitoba Rage will face the Ottawa Capitals. Up next, New Tech from Ontario, New Tecumseh Extreme, 1-0 yesterday. They beat Ottawa. Newfoundland United beat this Manitoba team, so battle of 2 undefeated teams up here next at the Canadian National Ball Hockey Championships. All the action brought to you on 5 TV1. We're here at the Lord Beaverbrook Arena in St. John, New Brunswick. Action transfers to the Harbor Station. Later on today, we'll have all the coverage for you. Last 30 seconds of this one, Manitoba looking to mount one final charge. Ball's put in for Katie Matula. Klein will have a chance to move it out for Alberta. That's stopped. Now they'll have a second chance. Stopped again. Ball's going to come to the point, and that ought to do it. That'll go for a flooring call, but only 3 seconds remain in this one. I'm pretty sure they're going to run the clock off. We'll have a final face-off. Team Alberta moved to 1-1. Manitoba fall to 0-2. And they actually, no, they don't run the clock off. They actually put 2 more seconds on. It's 4.4 seconds. So Manitoba looking for a face-off win to try to dent the twine late. Face-off won by Alberta. That'll do it. Final score. Alberta 2, Manitoba no score. We'll be back with our continuing coverage of the Canadian Ball Hockey Association National Championship on 5 TV1.